Peace and blessings to you all. I thank you all for taking the time out to listen to this video. I sincerely thank you in advance for listening to my videos. Continue to watch these videos. You can go to my YouTube channel, Path the Number 2 Redemption, and get some motivational videos that also gives you some practical steps and helping you win in 2020. Even though we're less than about 3 months into completing this new year, this year 2020, I still believe that it's not what happens to you that determines where you're going. It's about how you respond to the situations that you're facing every day that determines a greater outcome, right? And my talk for today is about understanding our own weaknesses, understanding what is called the SWOT analysis. Like, I'm gonna write this, like, we have the SWOT analysis, right? It's called strength, weakness, opportunity, and I'm gonna change that. It's a SWOT. I think you can see that. It's called the SWOT analogy, right? And I want you to just do this for today. Write your own individual SWOT analogy for your personal development strategy, right? So for your personal development strategy, I want you to think about, write what goal are you trying to accomplish? What is that one goal that you want to finish off in the remaining 3 months? Write that one goal down, right? Whatever that may be. And then I want you to now write your strengths that is related to that goal. What are the strengths that you have that is connected to that goal? Second, what are the weaknesses? What are your weaknesses that is related to that goal? Because it's very important that we understand our own individual SWOT analysis. Like, what is our strength related to the goal? What is the weaknesses that we have that is related to the goal? My goal is to finish my second book by the end of this year, right? My strength is I have the content, but my weaknesses is editing, right? So that means that I have to find someone that's their strength to be able to edit what I write. Okay, so the next in the SWOT analysis is called the O, and I want you to use that as an obstacles. I want you to think about it in this way of, what is the obstacles that is in your way to helping to you obtaining and reaching this goal? You know your strength, you know your weaknesses, but what is the external or the internal obstacles that is hindering you from accomplishing this goal? Write that down. Like, be very intentional about what your strengths are, what your weaknesses are. What is the opposition? What is the opposition that you're going to face externally out about the goal, accomplishing the goal? And the next thing that I want you to think about, some people in the SWOT, they use as a threat. I want you to think about, what are your triggers? What are the triggers that may surface back up, that may cause you to just forget about the goal? What is those triggers? Some of those triggers may be lacking self-confidence. It may be a rejection. Whatever those triggers are, understand what your triggers are so that when they do surface up, you know how to respond to them, right? So most of us are going towards a goal. We haven't did our own individual SWOT analysis, your own individual strength. Know your strength, know your own weaknesses, know the opposition, know the obstacles that may be in your path as you're reaching the goal, so that now you know. And once you understand, like, for instance, you understand what your obstacles are, now you write down, how are you planning to overcome these obstacles? And lastly, what are your triggers? What are those things that triggers you, that may cause you to scrap the entire goal? You have to understand that the triggers may be lacking self-confidence. You're afraid of a rejection. You may be there sitting there writing out all of your plans, right? And then you present it to someone and they tell you, no, it's a crappy idea. And it may trigger something in you that may cause you to just scrap the whole idea. So just today, I want you guys to really think about what your SWOT analysis, your personal development SWOT analysis. What's your strength? What is your weakness? What is the obstacles that is preventing you from reaching this goal? And what are your individual inner triggers that may cause you to just abandon the goal all out, right? So with that being said, I thank you guys for listening to this. But personal development, you have to know what your your individual SWOT analysis is. You guys have a blessed day, and I hope that everything I said today was beneficial to you. Be blessed.